fight, but I think they need lower cooldown stuff. Is the only thing I'm thinking here. Like something like a Beastmaster. Not that I'm saying I like Beastmaster either.
The hero I would have liked to
Sap, but as you mentioned, there's the nighttime, there's the move speed. Chugs down a salve and he's going to be fine. Now they might turn things around. Kaka slaps back to his side and they get on top of Boogie. Boogie calling out from assistance. Mushi steps over. Holds onto his sleep and a sap. May need to use it here. He's committing it for Kaka. They're going to get the first blood though. Mushi will exchange for the life of the Wisp.
Surprised Mushi didn't try Nightmare there. He had the mangoes if he wanted to use that instead of the brain sap, but he was going for the kill.
Maybe if he chugged down those mangoes, could have gone for a sleep and sap on one and the other, but felt like he had the calculation.
I like what they're doing bottom. I know they know they need to shut down the Meepo, but first things first, to like applying pressure on this bottom lane, it's just so free on Night Stalker. There's pretty much no carry in the game that can stand up to it. Even the Bane gyro is not enough.
Oh, I have Boogie in a bit of trouble as well. He wants that 5-minute bounty rune, and he's not even going to be able to get it.
Oh, he should have just stuck to his side. Treads up already, and the Blink Dagger is almost certainly next, and that's really Mineski's go time. If they have Blink Dagger on Meepo and their core's in a place where they can fight, they're looking good, but right now their cores are getting pummeled.
Yeah, under the tower bottom lane. Bit of trouble here from Moon. Asleep from Mushi. He's trying to hold them off, but it's just a bit too much. Gyro tries to swing things out. KP eating damage to the tower, but the bottling Wisp gives him the sustain. Mushi wants to go in and try to go for the finish, but
as it stands, this Gyro's going to have to kind of spend some time catching up.
Yeah, this Gyro's going to be more of a treated like a hard one, while the Lycan and Meepo.
Boogie heads to the high ground on his side and is quickly welcomed by the arms of KP.
Top lane, he's also diving.
Oh,
might be in trouble on the
hard
Lycan.
Move for the Lycan here. He pops the shapeshift. First one of the game to run the hell out of there, and he's gone.
That's really important aggression by Mugi. He knows that they just have to not allow Mineski to play the game that they want to play.
Bottom lane, deep dive under the tower. Kaka committing a deep, looking to finish on the Moon, but no, he got level 6. Drops the call down from the skies above and earns a double kill for the timing working out perfectly. And they may be treated to yet another kill as they see Faith and they blow him the hell up.
Sadly, this bottom lane was getting beat down and dove at.
I'm really hoping that eventually they basically make a bait play with Mugi. This Meepo's going to rotate to his lane sometime in the future.
Response play coming out from Newbee as they dive deep, looking to go for the boogeyman, and they will get him, but a response from Jabs moving in with the Poop City. Kaka's going to get blown up, and the ensnares. Going to be locking out SCCC. It's a double kill from Mineski. You take one of ours, we'll take 3 of yours as it's a triple. Oh man, Mineski taking it to the next level now.
This guy's fun to watch playing Meepo. None of this, like, the new Meepo style, you have to be super aggressive because you can't just sit in the jungle farm, get level 25 Ag Scepter like the old Meepo. Top lane, they're going to kill Ice. Hasn't really got the escape here.
2 seconds.
Tries to hide within the trees, but yeah, they'll eventually surround him.
No ult. But the key thing with Meepo now is you have to fight because you can't just farm. It used to be you could just jungle your way to victory.
I don't know, might be in trouble. The body blocks from Ice on the Crit Wolf. Just enough in order to bring him down.
From the grave.
Yeah, they're smoking all the way to top, and this is very important. They know that PL's the important hero, but yes, Faith actually breaks the smoke, and he's going to pay the price. Gank take extraordinaire.
Yep.
That's better than the
jungle. He's not strong enough to push bottom on the PL yet, so he doesn't really have anywhere else to go.
And you talked about PL's timing. Is it just the diffusal blade?
Yeah, it is the diffusal blade, but it's where you actually have to bait this Meepo into kill, like going on you once or twice in the early Mineski's lineup.
Well, that's the thing. Mineski's trying to play fast. Newbee, they want to just be able to beat the Meepo late. Battle Fury queued up by Ember.
Oh, they're relocating.
Here it comes. Meepo just assisted in getting the kill in the mid lane, and now they're going to take their business up to the top, looking to go for the grab on Jabs. They're successful. Boogie steps in to help out, but he doesn't have that song. Still only level 3. The little fish lady is going to be sliced up.
Really good play from both teams, actually. I just think
that Meepo.
Yeah, and now the PL, even though he's not all that strong just yet, is able to rotate to the bottom lane because of the kills that they got top. And if they can force out another like...
Whoa, Ice, he just soloed. He just tethered into a Centaur stun. I don't know what that was.
Oh my god, he just went face first with Mother Nature.
Initiate smoke with his team. There is a nice deep observer which is continuing to scout out their movement though, so...
Courier flies right above. They don't care about that. They want to go for the better prize, and that's Lycan here nearby. They quickly silence him up. Finish him off. Jump in though from Jabs. They want to retort.
Aggressive.
Immediate move, trying to burst fire the Ember, but Faith from the back rope nails him with the finger. He's going to help finish him off. Mushi could be next. A buyback to come from the Wisp as he wants to relocate back into the action here. It's by the side of KP. This one looks like it's going to be belonging to Newbee here. They already take 2 names. They want more. A jump now for Moon. Can he get the finish on the gyrocopter? He's wiggling within the trees, but eventually will be brought down. Ninja Boogie seems to be next. 4-man drop for Newbee.
Love it.
Them take racks. That's kind of their game plan right now. Like, they have this line, but if you win a fight, like in Meepo, your base dies in 2 seconds. Roshan dies in 2 seconds.
Kaka gonna get sniped here.
They have a ward of that, or
jungle.
they just, how are they making any support or just stunning hero that can defend themselves? This is very hard for Lycan to deal with, because if you just peel,
bottom lane,
he's dead.
Rush in from the Ember, locks down little Meeps. We'll slice him apart. SCCC making it look easy.
That's probably your rat. It's actually an insanely valuable purchase this game. And I, despite picking Mineski at the start of the game, am heavily in favor of what Newbee's doing this game. And they do catch the sleep on KP, a huge value target. It's daytime, but he could use his ultimate if he wants to try to live.
He's so tanky.
Wait out for the rocket. Oh, he tries to fly up and above, but Mushi's there waiting with the grip. Try to make it back in a wave. The late remnant jump forward. They want someone to pay the price. SCCC.
What?
We're going to get the grab. Mushi sabotage. Sleeps his ally to get caught out.
That's just a debate. They're going to turn this with a Naga buyback.
Buyback comes in.
Two-man centaur stomp.
Oh my god. The neutral grid's going to
Meepo's on the back line. Meepo's
jumping in. They're making a hard move. Mugi, though, still buying it out. It's going to be Moon, though. Forced back on one end as they chase out KP on the other side.
PL's a serious issue right now. Mugi, like, they have no way of dealing with him other than the Meepo.
He's going to TP away, though. But they're just dealing with the illusions right now.
Moosey shit.
1 steering chains and like 6 PL illusions and just died.
They are going to contest, I think, on the side of Mineski.
Looks like it. Boogie's going in first. Just waltzes on in, hits him with a little bit of a riptide. I don't even know if he found good connection here. Roche is not dying the fastest, though. Sleep. Bushi, self-sleep. Hanging up on the high ground. Now the move in, the call down. Quick slash and dash of Ninja Boogie. He's going to be forced to buy right back. Mushi now eating the swarm of the PL. Going to get gobbled on up. He buy back a well. Jabs on the other side. They're fighting right out the front door of the Roche pit. Moving in is going to be Ice 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 with the shapeshift. Jabs isolating, looking to finish off. That gets the takedown, but Ember hitting it home with the damage here onto Mineski. It's trouble for him, and they're going all in with the buybacks too. They know they need this Roche, but it's Mugi doing what?
That PL does too much damage.
Here comes Shapeshift, Necro Book. A long chase here. They see Faith trying to juke his stun. Hit him with the Purge. They're chomping him down. Little Lion, the ensnare will help get the finish. It's a little bit of something here for Mineski. See the turnaround here for Newbee. We do want to jump into action. Eyes on Kaka and Mugi in the bottom lane. Oh! Ambush! Jump and play. Japs tries to get the move onto Kaka, but it costs him his own life.
Yeah, Mugi does way too much damage.
This really PL is too much of a problem, it would appear, and the relocate to the top lane will help him get the takedown of Ice.
I feel like a lot of these teams have kind of just forgotten sometimes that supports are incredibly one-dimensional most of the time. Like, they have a way that they deal with you in their kit. Like, they don't have items, right? They just build, they just have their stuns. And the PL is just like, they have nothing to address it, like, at any stage in this game, and that's why it was so important that the Meepo had to shut it down, and then they shut down the Meepo early. But we'll let the game play out. Bane dying in his own fountain, pretty much. But it's just like, if the Meepo was the only hero that they had, which they did a great job of, that rotation at 6.5 was like the start of it. And then you said the bait play that they had, that, I mean, it just slowed down Meepo's impact, which sped up PLs. And
all right,
last draw.
Yeah, final hurrah for Mineski. If they can get a home run of a defense here, maybe it will entice them to stay in the game, but it's not looking so good.
Too many illusions.
Mugi is just waiting out the front door, not allowing him to get out safe and secure. Ice 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 does find a path to run through the team and try to go for Kaka, but he's not going to be able to eat the ball.
The gyro ulti.
Drop down, call down, and it's not going to help.
Almost.
Moon's gone. It's over. The white flag is raised. The towel's tossed. Whatever the hell else you want to say. It is game 1 Newbee in this best of 3.
Yeah. I think that Mineski's been looking good most of this tournament, and Newbee has actually been blazing through this lower bracket.
I don't think Mineski played bad by any means. Who's going offlane? You doing offlane DK?
He doesn't play that either.
I don't think you reliably can burst with a lone Jura.
These other cores outside of the top lane are very tanky and hard to pick off.
There's just no plays to be made. They are trying to collapse on this DK. I can't imagine how they have the damage to bring him down.
They're going to go for it, though. They lead in with the banish. They should have seen Kaka in the river. Faith rotating over for assistance, but they're going to swing it out as they've got company. Boogie and Jabs stepping on in to swing it out. It's going to be Boogie securing that first blood with that takedown of Faith. Kaka looking to fight back, but no easy targets there, and it's Mineski who strike first.
Middle tower is under attack.
This top tower is just dead. Nothing you can do to defend it, and there's no counterplay for Newbee. They're just gonna watch these towers go down. Perhaps Mushi bottom lane. He might get solo. He's solo killed. Oh,
trapped by the creeps.
Against a hero like Death Prophet to have that burst damage to bring her down during that ultimate and during the Spirit Siphon.
Oh, Faith will die for this. Got the ward, but
he just wants his level 6.
He walked into the tower.
Level 4.
Jungle side of Newbee's side of the map really opens up.
And the big deal about that rotation is that Jabs can get his level 6 bottom. And as you said, the support level 6 is on both sides quite important. Like, especially on the side of Newbee, who they have, the only playmakers are the supports. And Jabs and Lion are both going to get their level 6s at about the same time.
Here we go. Catch on to Kaka potentially, but a turnaround could be there. Kinetic Field is going to be dropped with the Crypt Swarm, and now the call of the Exorcism comes out from Mugi. Chesting onto Ice, Ice, Ice. They glimpse him on back. It's going to be KP who bombs down the heel to get the bloodshed on the noob. Onto Little Ninja Boogie. Crypt Swarm's also there, and that's going to be the finish.
My coil runs down.
And remotely enough damage to do that.
Even if they had Finger, KP has 1845 health.
I love his build. The treads.
They popped their smoke as they tried to head out. He'll get a 2-man stun, but he's going to get ambushed right away.
That's space for sure.
Having 2k health.
I warned you.
Tower, but no harm, no foul.
It's like they're not going to find a catch onto Mineski, and they'll just cut in and go for the tier 1 instead. Mushi is nearby, being spotted out by Kaka, and that's going to be the lead-in from Jabs. They're going to try to quickly blow up the little Count Dracula, and they'll do it. Kaka gone.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
As we said, their only playmakers are the supports. So this should pretty much secure the Lone Druid to Radiance. I can't imagine Newbee tries to take this fight.
They're keeping in. They definitely want to defend. They don't want to allow Mineski to take so much away, but what can they do about it? Moving in. Boogie. There's the Siphon. No pop of the Exorcism
they do have
quite
Exorcism
yet.
again. Never mind. I thought that was still on cooldown.
I think they just feel really strong with this OD.
On the clockwork.
Believe in yourself.
You got this, Jabs. It's all you.
Nope. Kaka with the block. Hits with the void. Pump fakes the hook shot, but will not commit in with it. Ninja Boogie tried to roll in.
They could take a fight post-Exorcism, theoretically, but they don't have Radiance. That's
splitting him up a bit. Jabs, glimpse back. It's still on the high ground. Kinetic Field will lock him, but he jumps it away to the side of Moon. But they are in pursuit here.
Bear's gonna have a Radiance, it looks like.
Okay, there's the setup, but I don't think assistance is gonna be there. It's just gonna be the sacrifice of the clock.
Free end.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I carry a hammer.
They're 5-man. Your Radiance is ultimately going to be better used to split push waves than team fighting. So yeah, an Axe seems pretty decent.
Ninja Boogie. Dead. Hot
Keep
out
pressuring
trying
top
to-
what he's doing.
DK's doing the same thing mid, pushing out the lane into the tier 2. And there we go. TPs will be forced. Newbee can't do what they want, which is pressure
but
bottom.
TP also at the shrine
chasing him
here.
down.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can cut him off, but Ice is already at the high ground TP spot and gets that Savage Roar off.
Newbee are going to have to put some resources and effort into hunting down the bear. They can lose Disrupt on the way out, but
This is exactly how they can win the game on the side of Mineski. They just...
Dire's top tower is under attack. Your shrine has fallen.
There will always be something worse on the way.
Depending on the game, the other team just no longer cares about the Radiance. They kill your bear fast enough, and they just don't care.
well, this OD that's got his level 20 talent, +2 Sandy's Eclipse multiplier, that is going to start to hurt a lot.
Ow.
Chase on. Boogie. Boogie's
string
super
heroes.
greedy.
He just wants a Blink Dagger.
Well, he will die for it. Get him, boys.
He's fine.
No, don't do this. Is that TP? Yeah, there's no chance in hell, buddy.
Like, I'll take that.
Nothing wrong with some wishful thinking.
Just really trying to split things apart here. The bear all the way up in the top lane, trying to cut creeps. Moon's mid lane, trying to take a tier 2.
Oh, they're scouting out the TPs.
Almost get it. TP's coming. Scouted, of course.
He's gonna have
By
the
that
BKB.
rocket.
He doesn't have TP in his inventory.
Oh, God.
Chase him to the ends of the earth.
Well, that's happening.
Okay. Stay
Jabs
tight.
nearby, also going to be spotted. Oh, he doesn't get the hook shot. TP, glimpse. Certainly will pay the price. Both supports of Mineski.
Not enough. They have to react to you, and they have to be forced to react to you, and they're not. They're just walking at your base.
Yep.
And this is where a lineup with no catch, it doesn't matter, because you're walking down lanes.
We're going to melt this pretty quick here on Mineski's side if they can't do anything about it. Exorcism out in full force. One rack's done.
Everyone's so
Second one to
tanky.
follow.
Shivers, AC, there's a Lincoln's on Death Prophet. KP's got the Ag Scepter, Crimson Guard.
They're just going. Falls to the wall, it looks like, on maybe a hard push. I mean, we have Ice now committing in towards the top lane as well, in addition to that DK. Newbee happy to take them head on in a push for the bottom lane here.
They have the Ags Omni Knight.
Begin to run in on the racks. Ice does the same at the top. There's the Omni ulti. Now coming out to help fortify the base back home. Tier 3s were taken down in both the mid and the top lane. Oh, and they spotted out Daryl now. Meanwhile, they are going to be able to get the finish onto Jabs. It looks like to the hands of Moogie, but here we see the chase for Ice. It looks like he will be able to TP out, but Ninja Boogie crumbles down as well, way down and below on this map as they look to go for the finish on that second Rax. They can't quite get it done. A buyback now comes out from Ninja Boogie as they're trying to get a hold of Boogie. Going for the TP, but...
Well, the root chance, 20% chance to possibly come back. Exorcism, but it's not up for another 35 seconds. Clockwork is doing the space creation maneuver as they try to take Roche. The Cogs blocking off the ramp. And that's, they scouted out, so you probably know this is happening, but the Roche is dead, so...
But they will go for jabs, though.
Jabs.
But that's a worthy sacrifice to create the...
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Newbee victory. Radiant's middle